If you are someone who is a content creator or you're trying to become a content creator, I want you guys to understand there's no influencer that doesn't have lack of inspiration. Every time you think you're running out of content ideas, that is so temporary. Today, I didn't know what kind of TikToks I was gonna make. I've had this song in my head that's been making me happy. All I got, no idea what kind of video concept I'm gonna do. It's a song that's like, everybody. I don't wanna get copyrighted. I put that song into TikTok. And I just played it and I just listened to it over and over and I said, what does this make me feel like doing? I knew I wanted to feel happy, smiley, because it just gave me very much like sun is out vibes, have a good time. So I opened it up and I start filming. I have my robe on, I'm dancing, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should do a get ready with me. With music, I should make it fun. I wasn't planning out every single angle of this TikTok. Now, I'm a fashion creator. Get ready with me is something I've done before, it's something people do. I just started creating an outfit. I felt good. Having creative ideas is not about being this endless well of creativity. You're always gonna have a lack of motivation, a lack of inspiration. But what you need to do is just get curious. Calm down. Like, the more you try to force a creative concept, the more resistance you're going to be in and the harder it's going to be for you to come up with something. The reason I came up with that TikTok video idea, and the only reason I came up with this YouTube video idea, is because I wasn't in resistance. I wasn't stressed out like, oh my god, I'm never going to come up with an idea, because this feeling is all too familiar. I get this feeling like once a week at least. Just can't give it too much meaning. Don't make it mean so much. It just means you don't have an idea right now. But in 5 minutes, you'll probably have an idea. And if not 5 minutes, then the next day. You are going to be okay. And at the end of the day, it's just content. The world's not ending. You're making videos online. You're going to figure out what you want to post. But the easiest way to do that is to just do what feels good. I almost never have an actual concept in mind when I go to film. I just do what feels good. And I know that makes it sound like I'm just always in some sort of creative flow, and that couldn't be further from the truth. Yesterday I wanted to make TikToks. I didn't have anything in my brain. I didn't really even get much done. I did some talking videos and I called it a day because that's what felt good. Don't be so strict with yourself on what you need to come up with. And if you need extra help coming up with like titles or something because you're worried about the algorithm, then use like a tool or something. I use vidIQ. It helps you come up with titles for my videos, and then the concept is just completely from my brain. There's nothing wrong with you trying to find inspiration, but don't try to find inspiration from an energy of desperation. Go on YouTube, get curious, look at your favorite creators. What are we talking about right now? What's trending? What are the vibes? But if that's not working for you and you feel like you're getting more resistance and you feel like you're getting more and more stressed because you're like, oh, they have these video ideas, they did this so well, I have nothing to add to this topic, then you need to detach. You need to calm down. You need to understand that a lot of times creators don't have motivation or inspiration when they're doing something. We just do it. And we realize, wait, I love what I'm doing. The only reason I felt a lack of motivation or a lack of inspiration is because I was putting all this pressure on myself. But once I just picked up the camera and started filming this video, everything felt so natural. You have to stop putting so much pressure on your ability to come up with the next viral concept. That is almost a guarantee that you're going to stress yourself out, and the video won't be as authentic as it would have had you just relaxed and just create it from your heart. Aside from just creating when you have a lack of inspiration, or creating from your heart, because I know that sounds very aloof to some people, why don't you just think of any past concepts that you've already created as a video? You don't have to reinvent the wheel every time you want to upload something. I have like the same 4 types of videos that I make on TikTok and Instagram, and I just recreate them. You don't have to keep coming up with something so different and revolutionary every time you post. You are stressing yourself out. There's nothing wrong with having signatures. In fact, it's actually what your audience is going to know you for. If you're feeling like, oh my god, I have no idea what I'm going to film, what was the last video you did that made you feel good? Video you did that your audience loved? Recreate it. Use the exact same formats over and over again. On YouTube, I talk about 2 topics, like manifestation, and I talk about Instagram growth. All I do is just keep talking about those in different ways. Of course, this video is still related to being an influencer, still related to Instagram. Don't be afraid to reuse your old concepts. You don't have to come up with something innovative every single time you post. So if you're feeling like you're really in that creative rut, remember, like I said, Relax, not the end of the world. Everything's gonna be okay. We want to see you. And if it's the same 3 video formats, then by all means keep doing it. All of your favorite creators do it anyways. We are not scrambling to come up with an idea. We take a break, take a beat, look for something that makes us feel good. If we can't do it, just create what we can. If we can't do it, reuse an old idea. If you don't have a deadline for something, just come back to it the next day. Your audience isn't going anywhere. If you have any questions, please leave them below. I am so thankful for my community. Bye.